The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Chippewas will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the ball first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Pitt pushing the pace.
When you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Holstein. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got a man, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air. It's Holstein. Good timing on the quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Hit right back to the line. Just keep slinging it. Got a man. It's Williams. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Panthers are marching down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Panthers! And they strike first.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one, but that touchdown, this guy looks like the real deal.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They run the reverse. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds a spot in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pitt pushing the pace. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. Try to barge their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe, throwing 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Breaks the tackle. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Offense in a split backfield. Here comes the option. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, it's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Goes to the option. Good, solid tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The hand to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Back to pass, it's Lavis. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover 1. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. A run for the quarterback. Finds a little space. There he goes. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Gives it on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Lavis. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. It's a seam walk. Touchdown, Pitt. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up 14 over the Bleepers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't. Turning on the Jets. Still on his feet. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Lavis. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Pulls it in down the middle. Off and running. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Labus. Catch in the middle. It's Temple. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Temple. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. On the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got room to work. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. He's got it on the right. Wide open spaces. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running into the open space. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Reads it, fires complete.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked himself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Boston College. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finding an escape route. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to pass, it's Labus. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got room at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Lots of running room. Stumbled to the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Jumped on top of the pile. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun to give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They want to run it left here.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. To throw, it's Holstein. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He slings it deep to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Labus. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Chippewas will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin them deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Snap it to the back. Finding open areas. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bottom field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. He's loose. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Flores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Got the 1st down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The play action fake. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Stopped just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. The quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Fourth down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running, and knowing he had the first down. Nice job by this offense to get a fresh set of downs.
The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll try it over the left side. He breaks a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Turning it on. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Calls his own number. Oh, the ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body throws add up and wear this defense out.
It's 1st down from the 11. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Pitt. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 13 over North Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They want that clock to run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.